story I'm working on today is from here in Peggy's Cove. And while they literally paint the lighthouse behind me, artists have gathered from all over for the annual Paint Peggy's Cove. We'll have that story coming up.
That's some hungry scouts.
I hope they ate well for that kind of money.
Well, Peggy's Cove, of course, is one of the most iconic places in our province.
And for the past 3 days, artists from all over have been trying to capture its beauty on canvas. Colin Jones stopped by to check it out.
There are iconic scenes known across Canada. Those fishing boats, the rocks, and that little lighthouse.
When you look up Peggy's Cove online, it's just a picture you get. And it's the one that people like, and it's the one that sells.
Jude Caborn Scaling's been out all 3 days of the festival. Today, she's painting something other than the usual.
Above that is a whole bunch of wildflowers. So that's what this is.
The challenge to paint an ever-changing scene, whether it's the light that always changes the color of the water or a boat that heads out to fish.
The scene change every 5 minutes, and it's hard to capture.
From using acrylics to watercolors, or how about newspapers?
So I spend hours upon hours cutting up newspapers.
Wow, so newspapers still have a purpose.
They do. Might not be the purpose they want, but
Mary Lynn McKay is painting the lighthouse, and even though Peggy's Cove is always full of people, you don't often find them in artists' work.
Oh, it's like little ants on the hill. I leave them all out.
You paint Peggy's without people.
I do, and it's very, very, very busy here.
The artist known as Kimmer T is painting the famous lighthouse for the very first time.
Friend said, "Are you seriously going to paint the lighthouse?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "You know, there's probably 100,000 paintings of the lighthouse."
There's never enough paintings of the lighthouse.
Well, I said, "There's never a Kimmer T painting of the lighthouse."
While the artists paint the famous beacon, these guys are doing it for real.
you guys are literally painting it.
I haven't seen us in any of their pictures, so
Apparently they wiped you out.
I know.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Once the artists are finished, their work comes into this temporary art studio.
Somebody's watched a painting being created, and then they come up here and they buy the memory of interacting with the artist, and they buy the painting.
That's what happened for this Ontario couple.
Oh, my bucket list can come here, so now we got it.
Peggy's Cove has been painted countless times over the years, and there'll be thousands more paintings for years to come. It seems a scene this pretty is worth trying to capture. Colleen Jones, CBC News, Peggy's Cove.